My dream of becoming a marathoner. Five years ago, I hated running. I never imagined myself a runner. I was always very active, but running was never my forte. I have asthma, and I use that as an excuse not to run. One day after work, my coworker asked me out for a run. I ran one block, and I asked to stop. I said I couldn't go on anymore. I never in a million years believed I could run a marathon. This all changed after I got a divorce. My ex-husband once told me that not all runners could be marathoners. The divorce threw my life in a loop. But when I picked up the pieces, one of the first things I told myself was that I would run a marathon, and I would become a marathoner. I started running races. A mere month after being separated, I ran a 5K with my coworkers. In May 2013, I ran my first half marathon at the Brooklyn Half. And after running my first half marathon, I decided to put my name in the lottery for the New York City Marathon. They say it's 1 in 1,000 chances to get in. And I got in. The same coworker who ran with me years ago also coached me through marathon training and put me on a running schedule. Every week I ran several miles. Every weekend I would do a long run. 13 miles turned into 18, turned into 20. I even picked up boxing to cross-train. Training for the marathon meant spending less time with friends, going out less, and making my mind stronger for the 26.2 miles I would have to run. I looked for different places to run and ran smaller races to work up on my race pace. Most importantly, I had a lot of support through friends who ran with me and even more friends who gave me words of encouragement. On the day of the marathon, I was nervous and excited at the same time. The first 13 miles were easy. The sounds of the crowds encouraged me and pushed me to keep going. I had friends scattered at miles 15, 17, 19, and 22. I kept telling myself, 1 more mile until I see Tina, 2 more miles until I see my sister. At mile 19, my friend Andy rogue ran with me until mile 22. I wanted to give up. I cried, I screamed, and I even wanted to stop. But I kept reminding myself how hard I worked for this. The tears kept flowing until I finally saw the finish line in sight. When I crossed the finish line, I pumped my fist in the air, and I felt so many things all at once. I was so proud of myself. I became a marathoner. I did it!